my breakfast this morning, I am having one of these Kellogg's protein meal bars. This is the peanut butter, the chocolate peanut butter. The new one that I'd gotten in my one of my last Walmart hauls. These are really yummy, and I'm going to pair that with the Fairlife high quality protein shake, which is like my favorite thing in the world. Drinking this does not taste like a protein shake to me. It tastes like a milkshake. Anyway, I'm going to give you some nutrition facts. Now, this is one of those bars that I look upon as counting as a full Nutrisystem meal, but it's a flex naturally because it's not by Nutrisystem. So what does it have? It has 190 calories. It weighs 1.6 ounces, 9 grams of fat, 4.5 saturated fat, 19 carbs, 5 fibers, 12 proteins. So it's, to me, 1 power fuel and 1 smart carb. I eat these for breakfast, lunch, and sometimes snack. Really love them. And they also, I think, have a good amount of protein, considering that they do taste very candy bar-like. I really can't say enough good things about these, how they taste. This is the shake. I'll give you the facts on this. I don't know if you can see it, but in the Facebook group, I put pictures of everything now. So you can always check in there if you need to get something specific or just ask a question in comments. So this has 150 calories. It's 11.5 fluid ounces, 2.5 fat, 1.5 saturated fat, 4 carbs, 1 fiber, and 30 grams of protein. So that's it for my breakfast, and I will be back at lunch. For lunch today, I'm going to be going out. So I'm packing up my lunch, and what I've decided to have is 2 cups of romaine lettuce chopped up on top of. For lunch today, I'm going to be going out. So I'm packing up my lunch, and what I've decided to have is 2 cups of romaine lettuce chopped up on top of. For my dinner tonight, I'm going to have the Nutrisystem frozen entree chicken pesto pasta bowl. I've already microwaved it for 4 minutes, the way it says. I put 2 little slits in the plastic. And here I have a cup of it's fogging up the phone, the V8 low sodium juice, the vegetable juice. And I'm cooking it down to make it into like a marinara sauce. I put a cup in there, and that's going to count for 2 vegetables. And what I did is I heated up the pan, sprayed it good with the olive oil spray. Then I added my onion and garlic powders, and I watched it carefully to just toast the onion and garlic powder up. Then I added some of this chicken, the grill blend from Mrs. Dash, because I'm having a chicken dish, so I figured I'd add that. And then my Viva Pizzeria from the Spice Beast, which has no salt in it. So basically I'm cooking it down, and once it gets probably, I don't know, another 5 to 10 minutes, it'll be ready, and then I'll put the bowl together and I'll come back. So I decided to put my ½ cup of cauliflower rice into the sauce to let it cook down a little bit more. And I'll be back again to plate it up. So this is the cauliflower rice, to which I added this 6-cheese Italian style blend, and it's 1 power fuel, which I have left over from today because I didn't snack. So I put 28 grams for 90 calories on there. And just to let you see what this chicken pesto pasta bowl looks like, it smells divine. If you don't like pesto, then I would think you might not want to get it. And it has in it whole grain pasta with roasted chicken breast, great northern beans, diced tomatoes, pesto sauce, and cheese. So I'm going to put this on top of the cauliflower rice. Then I'm going to top it off with the rest of the tomato sauce that I made. And then I'm going to top it off with a tablespoon and a half of my grated gold for my last extra of the day. Be right back. Okay, here we are. It's all done. And I look at this and I say, this does not look like diet to me. It smells delicious. I can't wait to dig in. I did pop it back in the microwave for a minute. And I did add a little bit of black pepper to the top and a little more of the Mrs. Dash chicken grilling blend. So on to, let me move this, the nutritional facts. The meal is 280 calories, and I think it's 8.3 ounces. There you go. And let's see if we can get this focused here. Let me bring this over here under this light. Okay, that might be better. Perfect. Okay, 7 grams of fat, 2.5 saturated fat, 35 carbs, 7 dietary fibers, and 18 proteins. So you can see how this makes up your 1 small carb and your 2 power fuels pretty much for your dinner. And on that note, I will be back for dessert. Okay, so here we are. I finally made this dessert that I was dying to make, and I just kept on forgetting to make it. I had picked up at my Sam's Haul those delicious Driscoll strawberries. So what I did is I have a cup of those, and on top of that I have my Nutrisystem strawberry shortcake cupcake. This comes frozen, and it has 130 calories and 3.5 grams of fat. Let's see that better. 0.5 gram saturated fat, 18 carbs, 3 dietary fiber, and 5 proteins. So what I did, I took a tablespoon of my Swerve confectioner's sugar replacement. I took a spritz of my pure anise extract, and I mixed it in with the sliced up strawberries. I nuked it for about 15 to 20 seconds. Then I put my strawberry shortcake cupcake on top, a couple more strawberries onto that, and about a tablespoon, less actually, of the Great Value whipped topping, which is 25 calories for 2. So I'm counting it as 0. I used up all 3 of my extras today anyway, but I have the calories for it, so I'm really not concerned. I'm just really looking forward to enjoying this, and I'll be back. Hello, hello. I am back. What a long day it has been. It was so hot here today. I don't know how it was in your neck of the woods, but when I walked out the door this morning, it was surprisingly very warm, 83 degrees. Amazing. A couple days ago, I had on winter boots, but I won't complain. We did have thunderstorms. We're supposed to have them through the night. My head is cut off. Not that that matters, right? I'll sit back. Okay. In any event, it was another busy day, as usual, right? Who's not busy? And my food was very good. My dinner was superb. Actually, I don't know, the way I made it this time was even better than last time, and I'm glad I videoed it so I could see for next time. I hope I ordered at least 2 of those pesto bowls. And I looked at the ingredients. There's really nothing very inflammatory in there. So I'm thinking I cut out the ingredients part of the box, and I'm going to replicate that. There was a whole 4 pieces of chicken breast. I would probably make it just with the beans. I mean, with or without chicken breast, or maybe without the beans and more chicken breast. But for 280 calories, let me tell you. And then when I added in that half cup of the cauliflower, that was just the right amount. And adding in the V8 cooked down, and then adding the cheese. So let's say, what did the cheese come to? 90 calories and another 30 calories for the grated cheese. So that's 120. And so what is that? 400 calories for a dinner. I did not have my afternoon. That's why I had my strawberries tonight. I didn't have a snack this afternoon. So I added the extra power fuel to the dinner, and then I added the small carb to the dessert. And I haven't finished the dessert. I tasted it and I put it away, and I will have that later on because right now I'm really full. So every so often, I'll tell you that Nutrisystem foods really overall impress me. I don't know what it is about them, but I sure am happy for right now that I have those foods in my house because they're making me feel like I'm not on a diet. And I think especially for the tail end, I mean, being on a diet is frustrating no matter which part of it you're on. In the beginning, yeah, you're in the honeymoon phase. Oh, this is wonderful, whatever diet you try. How long you last in honeymoon, I don't know. It depends on the diet, right? You're all excited, and then things wear off somewhere along the way. And you have to struggle and be motivated to keep on going, right? Maybe you switch to a different plan to change things up for a while. Maybe you stall like I did. I reached a point with the calorie counting that I stalled, which made me turn to this. And so different things happen. If you're on a very long journey, there's a lot of trials and tribulations that you go through. Absolutely. Even if you have lap band. After your surgery, you drink 6 little cups. You know the cups that come with the acetaminophen, the liquid one? Those little cups. You drink 6 cups in a row. That's all you have. It could be either Snapple diet iced tea or water. Like I'm talking about when you come home. Well, it is a same day surgery, although for me it wasn't because I had problems. So I had to stay, but I came home the next day, and then you're on liquids, and some people screw up. My surgeon was not, at the time that I got mine, he had a brand new wing in a hospital built for him, and he was doing research, so he was even stricter than anybody else that you might have gone to, because we were all part of a research study. So he needs to make sure that he was on point with everything. And one person went home the day of surgery, made his daughter a steak to eat, and out of habit, his habit, not mine, took a small piece of steak and swallowed it. Well, he was in the ER like almost immediately. And the doctor turned around and said, "You got through, but you're not a candidate." He said, "This has to come out." And he took it out. So, you have to follow rules, right? Every diet, every whatever. If you have gastric bypass, that's a whole nother ball of wax. And why am I on this tangent? Oh, because talking about the fact that Nutrisystem foods are of great interest to me. I really, there's so much variety, and it's no fuss, no muss for the most part. I like to get a little creative with what I'm eating most of the time, and make it even more interesting, but it's not boring. Even on Weight Watchers, you have to prep, you have to do this. Weight Watchers to me, and again, I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but I was on it for a very long time and not successful at all. I mean, I went to goal once and then I was right back with the 10 pounds. So, and a lot of it for me had to do with the mindset of, it's constantly talking about food. You go to a meeting, you're talking about a recipe. Like they give you a recipe card. It's constantly food is on the brain. I don't want to have food on the brain. I want to eat for nourishment, yes, I want to enjoy my food at my age right now, at the point I am at in life. I don't have to enjoy it 100% of the time. I'm not going to eat something that I don't like. Like, I'm not going to ever eat liver because I'm not going to eat that. But insofar as having food on the brain, I want to get to a point where food is enjoyable, but it's for sustenance. It's not, and I'm already there. The food is not the focus of my life anymore. It doesn't have to be. And Nutrisystem has given me that freedom, because you don't have to focus really on very much to do this. Where other diets, you have to, focus on what are you going to eat today, looking at food lists, all these other things. So this has been taken out of my life for the moment, pretty much. And then as I go along, you see I do flex meals here and there, simple ones, but they're still flex meals. So, and I'll continue to do that as we go forward. You'll be seeing that. But the last 10 pounds, hardest for me to lose, by far the hardest, especially at my age and with thyroid issue. And I know I'm not the only one out there. And that's why I thought I would talk about this a little bit, because enjoying your food while you're on a weight loss plan, like, I don't associate those two things together. I really don't think I ever have. Because to me, diet means giving up everything, giving up. And for me at this point in life, that wasn't working for me. So I don't know how anyone else feels out there. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, if you wouldn't mind, or if you want to put your thoughts in the group, if you're in the group with us. Because I'm more interested in what other people are thinking and feeling that truthfully than I am about talking about myself. This is just how this works out, because if I don't put a video up, I don't get to communicate with people so that they in turn can maybe share with me, because that's really what I'm interested in. I really enjoy hearing what other people's lives are about and what their thoughts are on weight loss and other things as well. So about tomorrow is a holy day for me as a Catholic. It's Good Friday, and I will not be posting tomorrow, just as a reminder, because I don't really do social on Good Friday. Between 1 and 3 is basically very, very solemn. And so you won't see me tomorrow. You possibly will see me in the group. If I probably will post my food. But other than that, you won't see me until probably on Saturday. You'll see me, because I will be eating Nutrisystem foods on Saturday. So I may as well, make the video about it. I don't know if I'll come on to talk, but you will see a video Saturday of that food. And that's it, really. So I hope everyone's doing well out there. Thanks again for watching. I always appreciate it. And if you enjoy the content, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to smash the bell and subscribe so that you are notified anytime I put a video up. And if you'd like to share with people who might benefit from my videos, I'd greatly appreciate that. I am trying to get to 100 so I can do my giveaway. And all the links that you need to have are in the description box, to the group, to my other social media, to what I buy from Amazon. Kim's link is in there if you'd like to check her out. She's got a great channel. She has also a great website where she has gazillions of recipes posted. Can't say enough good things about Kim. Wonderful lady. So that's about it. I think I'm just going to say goodbye, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye now.